हाउ टायर्ड ऑफ यू ऑफ स्वाइपिंग राइट एंड लेफ्ट. अरे कब तक यार ये टिंडर, ये बम्बल, ये डेटिंग ऐप, वो डेटिंग ऐप, सब कुछ ट्राई करते हैं. वी गो फॉर सिंगल्स मिक्सर्स. कुछ नहीं होता है. हाउ लॉन्ग विल यू कीप ऑन सेइंग व्हेन विल आई फाइंड माई ट्रू लव, एंड व्हाट हैपेंस, यू एंड अप हार्टब्रोकन. What I'm going to give you today are 3 amazing secrets to manifest the love of your life. Do you know, I also was like you. I too struggled. Then I found the love of my life. And then of course I had problems with her. Then I understood what love means. I also had this bad habit of trying to play Cupid. What I do with my friends is I keep trying to pair them up. I keep saying that everybody should be happy. Try this dating app, try that. Everything I tried, but at the end of the day, they two would come back saying, Hitesh, we are heartbroken. Please stop giving us advice. And I really wanted to help. So what I'm going to give you in this video today is some amazing tricks that I know have worked for these friends. I really wanted to help, so I went out of my way to research, to read, and even sometimes learn and study what really works to manifest the love of your life. Hi, my name is Hitesh Bhatia. I'm a past life regression therapist. I have worked with so many people, helping them attract the love life, that today I thought, let me share with you some amazing tricks that will work. How long have you been single? When will the right person enter your life? When will I feel that, okay, I have the truest love of my life? Is this a question you resonate with? When you see Bollywood movies, when you hear about love stories, when you go out and you see couples doing kuchi koo and aw, you're like, arey yaar, meri love story kab puri hogi? What you will understand today in this video is how not to chase, but to attract love in your space. At the end of it, I will give you one very important secret. It's something that actually nobody talks about. I don't know why. It's so simple that they don't really talk about it. In life, I have realized the things we think that are most difficult are actually the most simple. So first, let's understand what really is love. ये प्यार व्यार होता है. Is प्यार a feeling? Is प्यार a thought? Is love a state of being? Love is where you feel complete. When the right person enters your life, you don't really need to be judged. Love is a state of being that makes you feel happy. A state in which you feel that you are your true natural self. Even if I don't shave for 2 weeks, my wife will yet love me. She will not judge me. She will accept me when I am sick, and she will accept me in my best. That's what really love is. Now, how does that happen? Why is it that it gets so complicated? So first step is you understood what is love. The second step, let's understand where do beliefs of love come from. Why is it that I have this idea that I want a partner like, or why is it that I have an idea that my crush has to be like this? मतलब अगर वो लंबा है तो ही मुझे हैंडसम लगेगा. Of course, and I want to be choosy, right? I don't want to settle for this. But where do these beliefs and thoughts come from? Because they are the defining characters and defining points which will help us manifest the love in our life. So first step, go back, take a pen and paper and write down what kind of partner do you want. Do you want someone who's tall? Do you want someone who's short? Do you want someone who's fair? Do you want someone who's dark? When you start making these points, first we start with what we look outside, which is what most of the times we resonate. After we deal with what we're looking outside, we further continue that list. What are the softer qualities this person should have? And you'll be surprised. I've met people who want a partner to be rich, who want a partner to have a car, and there's no right or wrong in this. It's your expectation, it's your list, and it's important to write that down. Once you start writing that down, we get more clear as to what we want in our partner. Do we want someone who's currently working, or do I want someone whose priority is me over his or her career, or do I want someone who will love my mother the way I love my mother? So these are the smaller nitty-gritties that we normally tend to miss. But once we start putting them down in a list, we start getting a clear idea as to who we are looking for in our life. What happens at most point of times, we don't really introspect. How often have you gone back and saying, यार मुझे ना एक life partner ऐसा चाहिए? We don't do that. And because we don't do that, होता क्या है, हम actually ये angles को कभी देखते ही नहीं है. What I want you to do today is step one, understand love. Understand what love gives you. Is it a comfort zone? Is it a sense of safety? Is it a sense of security? What really is love going to give you? Wait, the third point is yet to come, which is the key. The second thing after you understand what is love is to understand what are your expectations from your partner. What are you looking for in love? Are you looking to be blown away from your feet? Are you looking that you have a fairy tale romance? Now that you've done the first and the second list, comes the third and most important. And like I said, it's the most simplest, but it seems the most toughest. And when you start working with it, it requires the most effort. Either you're a man or a woman looking to attract someone from the opposite gender or the same gender. To understand this better, let's get into a little bit about masculinity and femininity. The third point, the most important point. Who is the first man or woman in your life? And how much does that person impact the kind of person you want to attract in your life? If you have not been able to love and accept your father, how are you going to be able to love and accept the partner that you bring in your life? If you haven't been able to love and accept your mother, then how are you going to be able to bring the woman in your world? Your first impression of a woman is your mother. Are you in love with her? What do you like about her? What do you don't like about her? When you start understanding those finer aspects about your parents, what really starts happening is you're able to actually understand, are you really wanting someone who resembles your mother or someone who absolutely doesn't resemble your mother? And that's when things start getting complicated. As a regression therapist, I do a lot of work in the energy space. We work with traumas, we work with the issues that are the issues and the beliefs that our parents have given us. When we work with them, what we find that most of these people actually feel stuck because they haven't really accepted their parents. How do you do this? Continue on that sheet of paper and write down 10 things you like about your parent and 10 things you don't like about your parent. The easiest thing to do is to choose. If you're a woman wanting to attract a man, take a sheet of paper, write down 10 things I don't like about my father, 10 things I like about my father. And when you look back at your earlier list of what kind of man you wanted in your life, you can start comparing. What you're actually looking for is someone to fill the gap left in by your father. When you start doing this, you start healing the relationship that you have with your parent. You start healing the relationship that you have with the opposite gender. And when you do that, you're much more a magnet to attract the kind of person you are. In case you need further help, put it in the comments, put a query, and we will look at this and we will come back with more clarifications on how you can heal the relationship with your parents. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Hitesh Bhatia and I wish you all the best to find the right platform. Thank you.